hoe I need only hoe I need is just a whole lot of money. Only hoe I need is just a whole lot of money. Only hoe I need is just a whole lot of money. Only hoe I need is just a whole lot of money. Only hoe I need is just a whole lot of money. Cash. Only hoe I need is just a whole lot of money. Brad. Only hoe I need is just a whole lot of money. Job. Only hoe I need is just a whole lot of money. Let's go. 1 to 1, can't be duplicated. I don't copy energy, I just create it. Authenticity.
All right, we are back. Minus the kid, minus the parlay kid, as I'm referring to him from now on. Bry is still wearing the Rocky prop glasses from 3 streams ago. Are you just like, this is it? We're doing this now?
No, I mean, with Rocky props not being here, I figured I would just wear his fruity glasses.
Yeah, honestly, this is the epitome of our stream. These guys are okay. Or is that these guys rock? I think it just says okay. All right, Lilith says, yo.
What's up, Lilith?
Lilith's in the building. Bri, we have a little bit of shit to talk about.
Hi, Greg.
Greg's in the building. Good to see you, Greg. Good to see that the Pats are still humming along. Hopefully you guys lose this weekend. That would be very nice. Bri, let's talk a little bit of turkey. We had game last night, Bri. I don't know if we want to even call it a game, but we had a game. A game was kind of played yesterday between 2 teams in the AFC West. The Broncos beat the Raiders 10-7. I'm gonna kind of fire one at you a little bit right now. We missed our fucking parlay by 1. Hola. Shadows in the building. We are just talking about what the fuck happened. I have a very serious question for you. Is Bo Nix top 20 in quarterbacks? Is he top 15?
Probably.
Why?
Because there's lots of shitty quarterbacks in the league.
Bo Nix is kind of bad though. He's kind of a bad quarterback a little bit. Did you watch this game?
I watched the majority of it, yes.
And for the majority of it, he made the Raiders defense look like a good defense, I guess.
It's a divisional game.
I mean, to a point, but like, do you expect 10 points from fucking the Broncos against this Raiders team? Like, how do you expect them to score 10 fucking points?
He is, I'm bringing up Bo Nix's stats. Bo Nix, where are you?
Bo Nix. Yeah, Greg, I feel like you're kind of feeding into what I'm saying here. Like, I expect a dude considered top 15, possibly a top 12 quarterback in the league to score more than 10 points against the fucking Raiders. I just do.
Would you consider Jared Goff a top 15 quarterback in the league?
Yeah.
Bo Nix has more passing touchdowns than Jared Goff.
How many interceptions does Bo Nix have, though?
Bo Nix has 8 interceptions.
Okay. How many games have we played?
10 games.
All right. Don't love that from a fucking quarterback, like especially a high tier fucking starting quarterback, right? What about yesterday's game? Like, what did it for you that made you think like Bo Nix is he's still good?
I'm willing to give him a pass on one game.
I mean, okay, all right. Let me give you what opposing offenses have done to the Raiders. Okay. I'm just going to start at week 4. All right. Or week 3. Commanders, 41 points. The Bears, 25 points. The Colts, 40 points. Titans can't score on them. The Chiefs follow up with 31 points. The Jags score 30. Okay, how many of those teams that I just named are the Broncos considered better than? They're better than the Commanders. They're better than the Bears. Definitely better than the fucking Titans. Supposedly on the same fucking wavelength as the Chiefs. Would you say the Broncos are better than the Jags?
Probably.
Okay, so they scored 10 points. That was a horror. I'm not concerned. That defense is fine. Defense is great. The offense is going to fuck them in the playoffs. And I actually like their wide receivers, dude. I think they have good fucking wide receivers. Troy Franklin is like a good fucking wide receiver. Bo Nix is crazy. Watching him play football is insane. He's not good at it. It reminds me of like a race car driver just always headed towards a fucking barrier. Like it's the craziest shit. And then he'll throw a fucking just a dot 30 yards down the field. Like it's the craziest experience of my life. How did the Raiders even win against the Pats, says Lilitz? I think he just kind of caught him off guard, probably. Should I trade Amon-Ra, Daniel Jones, and Quentin Johnston for Dart, Judkins, and Zay? No. Did you already do it? Because I see the cry face. No, that's a horrible trade. That's a bad trade. Amon-Ra is like top 3 in the league right now in fantasy points, isn't he?
I would say that Daniel Jones is probably right now is a top 5 quarterback.
Amon-Ra, Daniel Jones, Quentin Johnson for Dart, Judkins. Yeah, that's a bad trade, dude. Unfortunately, I think you may have gotten fleeced. I think we have a fleece alert, our first fleece alert of the stream so far. You have gotten fleeced. I kind of agree with this, Greg. Greg says they are not going to win against KC scoring 10 points.
That's right. No, you're right.
This is bad. I'm telling you. You can't score 10 points against a team that allows points like they're going out of style. The fucking Raiders allow points like it's good for the defense to allow points. That's how their defense usually plays. That was a bad fucking game, dude. They are immediately like, what is KC to win that fucking division? Because I might fucking take it.
So the Broncos are what, 8-2?
Broncos are 8-2, correct.
And the Chiefs are what?
5-3? 3-5? What are they?
They're not 3-5.
5-3?
They are 5-4.
Let me see futures. I got to see their division odds. They scored 18 last week. Greg, how many did they score previously? I want to know what this prolific offense with Bo Nix is doing. Bri, do you like they're 5-4, the Chiefs are? Bri, do you like the Broncos skill players?
I mean, besides Sutton, not really.
You don't like Harvey? You don't like any of those guys?
Not really. I like their offensive line a lot.
Ooh. Bri, let me give you these odds real quick and tell me if we're going to take a little peek-see poo on these odds. Chiefs are plus 130 to win the division. But the LA Chargers are plus 425.
I mean, you want to talk about teams that haven't looked good. The Chargers haven't looked great the last couple of weeks, have they?
No. But Chiefs at plus 130, probably the first time I've ever seen their number this high.
I mean, they barely got by the Titans last week.
I think plus 130 for the Chiefs to take that division is in play, right?
I mean, let's look at Denver's remaining schedule. So they have
Chiefs,
Kansas City twice.
That's two. They play like they did yesterday. That's 2 losses, in my opinion.
They have Washington. They have Vegas.
I think that's probably, well, the way they played Vegas this time, let's call Washington a win because it looks like they're going to start Mariota this way out. So they got the Packers. I think that could be a loss. They have the Jags. I mean, I don't know about you, but I love the Jacoby Myers move. I mean, I think that probably makes the Jags a lot better, right, Bri?
I mean, they would be a lot better if they had Jacoby Myers and Travis Hunter.
I mean, that's a good point. But again, could the Jags beat the Broncos? Yes. Right?
Sure.
Okay. The Chiefs and then the Chargers. And I think that they could win. I think they win 2 out of those games. I think they probably go 10-7 or 11-6.
You think they go 2-5 the rest of the way?
I did not like how they looked yesterday, dude.
It's just like I said.
I think it was just a Thursday thing. They looked really bad to me.
They didn't look good, no, but we know that they're a good team.
I'm questioning it. The Chiefs have the Broncos next, the Colts, the Cowboys.
Their defense will keep them in every single game.
That's a good point. You're not wrong. They have the Texans, the Chargers, the Titans, the Broncos, and the Raiders. So I think the Chiefs, like maybe we've found a little bit of a chink in the armor of fucking Daniel Jones and the Colts. You know what I mean? I think that the Chiefs defense is going to give Daniel Jones some fits too. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Like, how many of those games do you expect the Chiefs not to win? What's up, Nick Walker?
I mean, I think they've turned the corner, but I mean, they got to go on a run here.
Yeah, I think you can't lose many more games, man. You really can't. Especially if Denver's going to keep eking out these fucking ridiculous wins. Nick Walker says, need an emergency flex, DeMarcado, Demario Douglas, or Horton.
Douglas?
Yeah, is Booty out? If Booty's out, then Douglas might be a play, but I kind of like DeMarcado.
Is he even getting rep? Did he get any reps last game?
DeMarcado was definitely running last game.
I thought Bam Knight is now the clear starter.
Booty injured, I think. Yeah, start Douglas then. The Pats do have a tough matchup, but they're probably going to need to score to stay in that.
DeMarcado had 14 carries last week.
Yeah, DeMarcado's kind of the dude there. I dropped Zevin Knight because of that. Who do you like, Douglas or DeMarcado?
I mean, I don't really like either of them.
You can't fucking do Horton.
I think it's between those two. I don't know. I kind of like Drake May.
Yeah, and if Booty's out, then that's a win because he's going to be winging that fucking ball. Yeah, run it. Shadows agree.
Drake May's at Tampa this week.
Tampa, what's the pass defense like in Tampa?
I mean, it's pretty good.
I dropped Drake May this week in my no bench league.
But the Cardinals are playing fucking Seattle. So I would
ridiculous. Yeah, go Douglas.
I'd rather play Douglas.
Good point. Seattle's got is number 1 DVOA right now. For a reason. They're very, very good. All right, we got another one. Santo S3K says, give London and Brees for Puka and Gadsden. Yes, right now. Right now. Can you? Is this a trade you've been offered? Right. Is that the best trade you've ever seen somebody get offered? Puka and Gadsden. Gadsden's been killing it.
That's a good trade.
What the fuck was that?
That was my air horn, bro.
Yo, that was fucking... I thought I was dying. I thought I was having an aneurysm or a stroke, and I was hearing things. That's great. Wow. Degen trade deadline is on the 26th. Get your trades in. Nick Walker asked the question that I think a lot of people are wondering. Is Seattle fucking legit? I think they're fucking legit.
Do you trust Sam Darnold?
No, not at all.
Then they can't be legit if you can't trust your quarterback.
But I do if he has a prolific defense. Because one, we've seen not great quarterbacks win behind a defense. Peyton Manning was carried by that fucking defense when his arm was basically a limp noodle. Trent Dilfer, like those people have won Super Bowls behind incredible fucking defenses. Do you believe in this defense?
I believe in Seattle's defense.
Then I think you kind of have to consider them legit. I think they can get the number 1 seed in the NFC. I think that they can compete. Like, how many teams in the league do you have them not favored against?
I don't like them going on the road in the playoffs to the East.
Listen, if Sammy D can play
to Philadelphia,
the
snow,
if Sammy D can get a number 1 seed, he's not going to have to worry about going anywhere. So I think that's the main point. If he gets a number 1 seed and plays all his games in the playoffs in Seattle, I think that they are legit. I think they can fucking do it, man.
I think they're going to lose at least 4 more games.
You think they're going to what?
Lose 4 more games.
What are you basing this off of?
I'm looking at their schedule. They play the Rams twice.
Okay, they can beat the Rams.
They can beat the Rams.
They're going to split those games. They're not going to lose both games.
Okay. Are they definitely going to beat the Colts?
Are you not worried about that Colts performance against that fucking Steelers defense, man?
I don't worry about just one game's performance.
All right. I think that Seattle is better than the Colts. Yes. That's what I think.
Do you think they can go into San Francisco and win? Division game?
Who's starting for quarterback in that game? I think that they could beat San Francisco. Yes, absolutely.
I think they beat Carolina. I think they beat Atlanta. I think they beat Minnesota, and I think they beat Tennessee. But
yes.
They still have 2 games against the Rams. They're going
to lose one against the Rams.
Against the Colts, and they have a game against the Niners still.
I think that they handle the Niners. The Niners are so fucking ill with just all these. They're so fucked. They need to burn that city down and just rebuild. But I think Seattle can win. I don't know. I think Seattle is going to be favored in most of those games. That's what I think. Correct? You'd say that they're the favorite?
I would assume.
Games?
Yeah.
Okay. I think Seattle is going to win the majority of them. Which defense and kicker are you guys firing up? I've got the Browns and Pinheiro. What do you got for defense? What do you got for kicker this week?
Just overall?
Yeah, who's your dream get for defense? Which defense is the best matchup here?
My dream get for defense would probably be the Lions, maybe?
Lions against Mariota. Give me that fucking.
Maybe the Ravens?
What about the fucking Panthers against the Saints and Tyler Shuck? That defense is a little squirrely down there, aren't they?
Carolina's given up 16. Well, they gave up 40 to the Bills, 6 to the Jets.
Carolina handles the bad teams. I think they are the good bad team. I think that they can really limit Tyler. Tyler Shuck is bad. The Ravens against the Vikings is not a bad call there either, though. I don't like that Berlin game at all. I just realized that game was in Berlin. I do not like it. For kicker, I run Tyler Loop out. I don't fucking change it ever. So, all right. Kazin671 says, trade McBride for London, Kittle, and Goddard. My wide receiver, CD, Waddle, DK, and Tet. McBride might skyrocket with Brissett as QB. The team getting McBride is stacked. Saquon Jacobs, JSN Puka, no. Listen, I'm just saying, in my opinion, the Cardinals are better with Jacoby Brissett as quarterback. That's just a fact. They look much better. They look way fucking better. Trey McBride, in the weeks that Jacoby Brissett has started as quarterback, is scoring touchdowns. He's getting fucking Brissett. I mean, fucking, we saw a Marvin Harrison Jr. sighting last week, Bry. We saw it. Junior came out to play, man.
He needs to get fucking out of Arizona.
Yeah, he absolutely does. But how much better is this Cardinals team with Brissett as quarterback?
Oh, it's much better.
It's much better. I think you hold on to McBride. Am I crazy for that? Are you in love with London, Kittle, or Goddard?
I mean, I feel like you're getting better value in the trade.
Yeah, I feel like that is the biggest thing there.
The problem is it's so late in the year. Are you going to be able to flip one if you have to make another trade? When's the trade deadline? Like, this would be like a great week 1 trade, right?
I still think McBride has legs with Brissett, man. And they're going to be down in a lot of these games. Their defense is a travesty. Thank you. I don't know. I'm keeping McBride. That's me. I have Javonte, CD, and Rice on bye for me this week. I'm having to start Bateman from waiver wire. Yeah, it's a rough bye week. Rough fucking bye week. Kazin says Seattle is legit this year, but not conference finals legit. If they get the 1 seed, I think they can get there. Nick Walker says Sammy D, big interceptions to Q and Coop at the link in January. Yeah, I mean, if Sammy D goes into Philadelphia, there is no host on this show that will be betting on Seattle. I just want that to be very clear. But if the road doesn't go through Philly, how many other NFC teams do you like better than Seattle right
now? Maybe the Rams.
Yeah, I mean, and even I feel like the Rams are one Puka injury away from not being that great. You know what I mean? Defense gets good push, but that offense can be stalled. I have Herbert, Devontae, A.J. Brown, Cook, Warren, Goddard, White, Nico, and Johnston in my guillotine league since my other players are on bye. Who do I start because I'm on the block this week? We will add him. He's going to end up replacing my brother because he just won't do anything with his team. Who do you start? I think you start Cook against Miami. I think Tyler Warren might be a must start for me. Maybe that Berlin, though.
Well, you have to play Devontae Adams. Right.
AJ Brown's injured, right? Or is he coming back?
Well, they're coming off a bye.
So he'll be back?
I mean, I don't see a way that he's not going to be playing.
Okay, so AJ Brown will be playing. What's the matchup for them?
They play in Green Bay.
Nothing very inspirational about that Green Bay team right now, so that's a good matchup. Monday night. I think I might. What's the spread? Oh, Green Bay's favored? Oh, give me Philly on the money line there, buddy. All right. I would start Cook. I think I start Rashad White against this Patriots defense. What do you think about that? No Bucky again. No, good rush defense. Nico, who do you like from this from Lilitz's line?
Yeah, I guess White. So Herbert, Devontae, AJ, Cook,
The
White.
Patriots have a really good rush defense, though. I forgot about that.
They do, but I don't want to play Nico.
You can't play it. Not with Davis Mills, I don't think.
So it's either White or Quentin Johnson.
Who's the Chargers matchup? Let me look at that.
But Quentin Johnson, I feel, has been kind of being phased out of that offense.
I feel like he's not the wide receiver you want from that offense, correct?
They are playing the Steelers on Sunday Night Football at home.
Is there
that defense is sketch?
That defense is atrocious, and I think a lot of people are going to be on the Steelers because of that last game, but I think the Chargers are going to kick the shit out of them. Chargers are much better than the Steelers, in my opinion. I'd start Herbert. I'd start Devontae. I'd start Cook, and Warren?
Yeah, I think you have to play Warren.
Yeah, and start AJ. Fuck it. Run with AJ.
Tyler Warren, right?
Yeah, Tyler.
Okay.
Yeah, Tyler. Shadow says we should have the Lits. We will. I like the Panthers against the Saints. So do I. If the Bucks lose the next 2 games and Carolina wins their next 2, they lead the division. July 12 says trade away Javonte, Kittle, Wilson for Bijan and Wandale. I feel like it's too much. Yeah, that's way too much. Javante's been good. Who do you? You're getting the best player though, Bri. You want Bijan, right? Javonte, Kittle, Wilson for Bijan and Wandale. Wandale's had some games too. I would probably want Bijan.
I'd rather have Javonte, Kittle, and Wilson.
All right, we're split on that. Quinn Lenardi says, trade Debo and Brees for Javonte. Yeah, run that shit real quick. Upside with London versus McBride. I feel like McBride can... I don't know. Is that... Who do you want, London or McBride? Tell me.
Probably McBride.
Yeah, I would take McBride as well. I think that's a pretty easy. Bowers killed me with 3 points last night. Never expect that to happen, but that game was fucking horrible. Jalen Warren, not Tyler Warren. Oh. For what? Oh, then don't play Warren. Play Goddard. I don't trust that backup QB with the Texans, as you should. Davis Mills is not a good quarterback at all. Jalen Warren is legit. He's my running back 2 this week. What? I have Nico and DK as my 2 wide receivers this week. Am I cooked? I mean, you're not in the best spot. Davis Mills is not a good quarterback.
But Aaron Rodgers is pretty good.
I feel like DK is going to be fine. They're going to have to score points. Aaron Rodgers is going to throw that ball. I just don't think the defense is going to stop the Chargers at all. So I think you're good. You just have to hope that fucking Davis Mills remembers how to throw a ball, and then hopefully he throws it to Nico. I don't know. That line is just horrific for a good quarterback to play against, play behind. Davis Mills is not a good quarterback. Adams or Ibuka, Sutton. What? Adams or Ibuka or Sutton? Wait, Sutton FME, thanks. What the fuck does that mean? Adams or Ibuka?
Adams.
Who are they playing? The Rams are playing the Niners. I think the Pats can be had through the air. I'm going to go with Ibuka. How's the Chargers' run defense? Bri?
I'm pulling up the stats now.
Nico more than Stroud, to be honest. He probably will. I mean, you've seen that with Flacco up there in Cincinnati. He comes in and throws it 100 million times to Jamar Chase, as he should.
Chargers have the 6th ranked defense in the league.
Not a great matchup for Jalen Warren then, huh?
The top 5 defenses in the league are the Texans, the Broncos, the Browns, the Falcons, and the Packers.
Are we taking the fucking Texans against the Jags this week or what?
That could be a very low scoring game. Best rush defenses. The top 5 are the Patriots,
Yep.
the Seahawks, the Jags, the Colts, and the Packers.
Colts have a good run defense, huh? Or they just played shitty running backs?
They're giving up 87 yards a game.
Damn. In Fangio, we trust, says Nick Walker. Shadow says, I feel like Jalen can run it. Yeah, he can definitely run it. But they're good against the run. Like the Chargers defense is stout. I just told you that. So I'd be a little careful, man. I'd be careful with Jalen Warren. Bri, we have all of Sunday to talk NFL. I'm sure we will continue to talk NFL while they ask questions. Jalen gets catches out of the backfield, handy in a PPR league. That's a good point.
That's true.
It's a really good point.
Chargers are giving up 110 yards per game on the ground.
Okay, so they can still be had a little bit.
17th in the league.
Since we're on the final stretch to the NFL playoffs, what teams do we think will make it? And then we'll talk college football. All right, let's go AFC. Let's start in the AFC. Who do we think is going to make it?
So it's 7 teams. So New England.
New England's in.
Buffalo.
Buffalo is in.
Indianapolis.
Barring a catastrophic something, yes, they're in.
Denver.
They're already 8-2. I would assume that they're going to be in, yeah.
So that's 4. So then the next 3, well, there has to be someone that comes out of the North. So
it's Baltimore. Come on.
Is it Baltimore?
I think it might be Baltimore. 5-3 for the Pittsburgh
wins this week, then
if they beat the Chargers, I would be pretty shocked if they beat the Chargers. I'm going to be honest with you.
So let's call it Baltimore. Baltimore has to go on a fucking run though.
I think that they're going to go on a fucking run. Have you looked at their schedule?
So, okay, that's 5. And then you have the Chiefs, the Chargers, and the Steelers, and Jacksonville.
And
the Jags. 4 teams for 2 spots.
Is it possible that we don't see a Chiefs team in the playoffs this year?
I mean, the odds are increasing every week because they're looking better and better.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll call it the Chargers and the Chiefs. I think they both get in. That's our 7 for the AFC. Nick Walker's heading to the Link next month, and I'm super hyped. Yeah, good shit, buddy. Good game to go. You guys are going to kill it. I think the Chiefs hit the 7 seed, and Greg says yes to the AFC 7. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. Shadows will hit college football in a minute here. Excuse me. In the NFC, I think Philadelphia, correct?
I mean, if they win the next 3 games and
it's locked up, right?
I mean, they could clinch the division before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So Philly, Tampa Bay, right?
You would assume Tampa Bay over
Seattle.
Seattle and LA, I think both make it. So that's 4.
Okay. We got 4 there. Green Bay
and Detroit, I think, make it. So that's 6.
6 already. So it's really just who's going to get that last.
Yeah, it's between San Francisco and Chicago, I think, and Carolina.
Which is just shocking. And Carolina actually does have like a decent chance at making it as well.
So 3 teams.
Me too, brother.
3 teams for the
Yeah, basically that's it. 3 teams there. Good timing for Rock. He missed all the NFL stuff, and he comes in for the college football stuff. Perfect timing.
What's up, fellas?
What's up?
Sorry for the
45
delay.
minutes late, fellas.
I had no choice.
Carolina just lurking in the trenches. I think Carolina has a good shot of making the playoffs. I do.
Hey, now that Rocky's here, I can take off these fruity glasses, right?
Rock, do you have your fruity glasses you can put
what's
on?
really funny? I think it started as a joke against me, but I think you're starting to like how you look at him.
He looks pretty good.
Like the joke kind of ran out, and no one really even brought light to it. Now they're just kind of like you got the privilege to wear these beautiful glasses that you wear.
He comes in real cocky for a man that gave out a very, very terrible parlay yesterday.
I took Brian's picks, and they're like half worked out. You know,
You did call that, but I feel like you really, you have a fucking 6-year, 5-year window here. You know, I feel like it's not too impressive. I'm just going to say. What? If I say, something's going to happen 5 years, most likely it might happen. Okay?
It's not that impressive.
It's
Thanks for flaming our viewers, man.
Hey, I love Shadows. He knows that. All
how
right,
about we
Rock.
call what's going to happen tonight?
What?
How about we predict what's going to happen tonight, not in 5 years?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Rocky Prop, I sense a parlay that you have for us tonight. What do you have?
You know, I haven't had a chance to cook. I've had a busy day. But I will be riding something, which I will hit in the exclusive Degen fucking Fantasy League chat. I've been at work since 6 a.m., buddy, and I'm still working.
He has had a busy day. Tell us about your day.
It's not that eventful. It's a sports show. And I played hockey this morning at like 6 a.m. Got new jerseys for my team. They're pretty swaggy. Other than that, works.
What else?
It works, dog. Am I being chastised for having a job? I'm here.
No, I'm just asking. You said you had a very busy day. It sounds like you had a lovely afternoon and played hockey in the morning. Sounds wonderful, honestly.
I went to
Sounds
hockey
like
this morning.
you had a wonderful time. Did you have a wonderful time?
I just didn't have enough time to play parlay because I went straight from hockey to work, got out of work, came to this job, and now I'm here.
Send them on Discord, Rock.
I got you.
Blitz, I'm putting you in the league tonight.
Actually, fuck it. You guys are talking college football. My camera will be off, and I'm going to build one. Sound good? That's how I can contribute.
Sounds wonderful.
I'm right here, Bri. Don't shake your fucking head at me.
I'm not shaking my head.
I am.
By the way, how's your stomach feel?
Dude, first off, as you can see, probably, I called it. I'm breaking out all over my forehead from the milk because I'm allergic to milk everywhere. It's fucking awful. So thanks for that one. So that's a double. You got a twofer. And I played a soccer game and a hockey game after. Mid-soccer game, I had to, like, take a seat, and all I felt was just heat and milk in my stomach, bro. It was terrible. It was awful. I woke up. The movements weren't bad, but it was just the whole day, and then also the whole week of this acne has sucked.
Hey, I just want to tell you, you should have shaved your head. Bri, how does it feel that Penn State won't make it to the playoffs this year?
It's fine.
He's deep down. He's hurting. He's
Tyler Warren and Abdul Carter, and you guys just fucking fall apart.
Fell apart by the seams. Bri, let's talk college football. What do you want? Where do you want to start?
Let's start tonight.
Let's talk turkey, buddy.
Talk turkey, bud. It's turkey time.
Give me Memphis.
We need to get you a fucking turkey time, like gobble when you're ready to talk college football. I think we need that.
Hey, are we getting each other Christmas gifts for like the show?
Yeah, I'm getting you a 1-year subscription to nomoreparlays.com.
Okay, that sounds fun. Fucking nerd.
I'm taking Memphis. I'm taking Memphis tonight, -4. Memphis has been a fucking wagon this year. Last week, not so great for Memphis, but guess what? We didn't have them on our card, so we're gonna pick back up, get them again. Memphis beats Tulane tonight at home, -4.
A big Memphis play.
Memphis has been my favorite team all year to bet on.
I got 3.5.
3.5.
Why? All right.
Hey, did your college pick hit last night?
It did not.
It died.
I'm sorry.
All right. What else you got? Saturday?
Yep. I have 3 picks tomorrow. I have Texas A&M versus Missouri over 47.5. The number came down because Missouri's quarterback's currently hurt. Bo Prabula. They are starting a freshman. His name is Zollers. He's actually really good. So I think they'll still score points. But yeah, I think A&M and Missouri will clear that number very easily. I think if they had Prabula, it would probably be like 56 would be the total.
Yeah, that's a high scoring game, dude. They're gonna.
But yeah, I feel like 47.5 is a juicy enough number that you have to take it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, what else you like? Pick number 3.
Auburn versus Vanderbilt. I'm playing Vanderbilt minus 6.5 at home. Auburn just fired their coach. And Pavia is currently 2-0 against Auburn. So he will make it 3-0 on Saturday. And they will cover the spread minus 6.5.
Yeah, I like that pick. I think Vandy kicks the shit out of them. All right, give us the 4th.
And then for my final pick, Indiana plays Penn State.
Oh, no.
Penn State is starting Ethan Grunkenmeyer, who is a freshman.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
What happened to Aller? Did he die?
Yeah, he's out for the year.
Oh, poor Drew.
Indiana will cover the spread minus 14.5 in Happy Valley. The line is not tall enough. Take the 14.5 points.
Oh, my God. What a sad fall from grace. Bry, Indiana going to come into fucking Happy Valley and beat the ever-loving shit out of the Nittany Lions like that, you think? Seriously?
Yeah, they'll cover 14.
Good Lord.
Indiana might have the most complete team in the Big Ten.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's not a question at all.
And I say that as I think Ohio State has the most talent. Ohio State needs to figure out their run game because it's kind of sketchy that they can't run all of a sudden. But Indiana can do everything. They can pass. They can run. This is the most balanced team in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they're fucking really good, dude. That's a playoff contender right there, bud. That's a playoff contender.
So it's Memphis, the over in the Texas-Missouri game, Vanderbilt, and Indiana is my card.
And get those picks in while they're hot because Bry is absolutely murdering all sorts of college football bets.
He's a murderer.
He's killed people.
For the year, statistically, college football, 32-15, 68%.
That's fucking so stupid. Bri, it's Memphis minus 3.5, Indiana minus 14.5, over 48.5 in the A&M Missouri game for me, and Vandy minus 6.5.
Yep, that's what I got.
Okay, perfect. Just want to make sure I'm locked in on that.
That's my sheet.
It's a beautiful sheet, Bri.
Making notes. I wanted to put the West Virginia game on there, but I don't trust Colorado enough to score points.
Yeah, I get that. All right, perfect. Let's talk a little bit of ball, though. I feel like there's a clear, especially a game that it looks like Shadows wants to talk about anyways. Shadows, what game was that? That Texas Tech is playing. Who's Texas Tech playing?
Texas Tech's playing BYU.
Yes. Okay. Let's talk Texas Tech BYU. Tell me what you think about this game. What you would bet if you wanted to play this game. What do you think?
I think Texas Tech wins this game at home. The spread's 10.5. That's ugly.
It's tall, right? Isn't that does that seem too big?
That is tall.
10.5. BYU's good, are they not?
They are. Man, I wouldn't lay 10.5 points in that game.
I don't think I would either. The over looks nice, though. I'll take the over on that game. Hey, guys, this is my team for Week 10. What do you think? Drake May, Cook, Judkins, JSN, Abuka, McBride, Rome, and Romadudze, benches, JCM, Hendy, Caleb Williams, Jennings, Woody, Wandell, Corum, and Pierce. What do you think, Bry?
I give it 4.5 Skittles.
He's got good young depth, and I like Rome, even though people are low on him and he hasn't been playing well.
I think you're good here. Just be careful with that Drake May matchup.
What's going on with Romadunze's dad?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. He's weird for that.
Is he talking shit?
What's he talking shit about?
I don't know. I just heard something that the Dunze came out and he's like, my dad can have opinions, but they don't necessarily are the same.
Someone put it in the chat. They were saying Adunze's father was like, yeah, he should be traded to somewhere that throws the ball.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong about that, though. Blue Jays says don't talk about MLB because Shadows mentioned that the free agency starts today, ever again. Blue Jays still going through it. A big-time loss by the Toronto Blue Jays. Have a kicker question. M. Wright or Santos this week? Bry.
I don't do kickers.
Bry hates kickers. Rocky Prop, Santos kickers. Or Wright?
I hate
that one
more
time?
Santos or M. Wright? It's a kicker question.
Who does Santos play for?
I don't know, but that's the only one I've heard of, so I'm going to start Santos. He wants his son out of Chicago. Yeah, I would too if my son played in Chicago. Should I flex Wandell over Roma Dunze from Alex Sabin? Thanks, guys. You're welcome, buddy. Drop a like, hit the sub button. Tuesday, Friday, Sunday, we will be here giving out amazing information. Go ahead.
I'm starting Roma Dunze.
I think I'd start Wandell.
I'm starting Roma Dunze. He's a better player. I love Wandale, and I'm a Giants fan, but he's just a better player.
Yeah, but who's the matchup?
Against they play each other.
Oh, yeah, run that. Give me fucking Wandale. Rome's going to have a game, too. Try to start both. Maybe try getting both in there. I hate kickers as well. Sorry for the ask. It's okay, buddy. I just kickers are the worst. Giants Jackson Dart says having Jameis Winston with him in the quarterback room has been a blessing. It has shown in his performance. Bry, Jackson Dart looking like Peyton Manning in his prime. Prime Ryan Leaf.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, what are we talking about? Jameis Winston is a blessing all of a sudden. Why don't we take a breath? Take a fucking breath, Jackson.
Enjoy being 2-7.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough go for the rest of the season. Rock, how do you feel about Jackson Dart?
I'm just happy to see a quarterback with some confidence. And what else can you say? I love the kid's energy, and I think it's the only bright side of this team other than Cam Scattaboo like playing well for as little as he did.
Do you love what you see from him, though? Like, do you think he is the quarterback of the future?
Yeah, I definitely do, especially after between Eli and now, we've had so many different quarterbacks, and yeah, he's been the best looking out of all of them. Like, Daniel Jones can do good in fucking Indianapolis. He wasn't good in New York, so.
Would you say he's the most handsome quarterback you've ever seen in your life?
Sexually?
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Okay. Glad
All
we
right,
got that out of the way.
gentlemen, 8-leg parlay.
All right. He's got an 8-legger, and then we will answer your question, Alex. Give me a second here, buddy. Hit it.
All right, 8-leg parlay. It's 25 to win 420 plus 1,582. I got under 250.5 for the Cavs Warriors, under 336.5 for Celtics Magic, under 244.5 for Raptors Hawks, under 243.5 for Jazz Timberwolves, and then Pistons money line, Dennis Schroeder over PRA, John Morant over 22 points, and Giannis over 30. I will be sending that in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, the link is in the bio or in the description. Make sure you guys join up.
Yeah, get in there. Get in that Discord.
Free picks. You don't got to pay for it.
Yeah, we're not paying anyone for anything. Bry gets one dick pic a week, though, that you have to send. Should I sit Buka for Wandale then? No, I like Ibuka more than Wandale.
I like Ibuka more too.
Yeah, hit Ibuka. Should I pivot off Slayton because of high winds to Pop Douglas playing in sunny Tampa? I mean, Booty's out. I feel like Douglas is in line to get a little bit more play. Do you like Pop Douglas over Slayton, Rocky Prop?
Is he talking about for the 49ers?
Slayton plays for the Giants.
I was gonna say, I thought he played for the Giants. You said Booty's not playing. He's not in the Giants.
No, but Pop Douglas plays for the Patriots, and that's why I said that because Booty plays for the Patriots.
I mean, dude, what is this, a 15-man league you're in? I like Slayton. I'm a Giants fan. I think he's a good wide receiver. I just, who are we playing this week? Who are the Giants playing?
The Bears.
I think it's a decent matchup. I would play Slayton over Pop Douglas, but
I'd go Douglas in that one. This is funny. Tyler Lockett has more yards receiving with the Raiders last night than he had all season in any game with the Titans. That's hilarious. How do we think Myers does in his Jags debut since BTJ has been ruled out? What do we expect from Jacoby Myers?
that's all.
First game in Jacksonville.
I mean, is he how is he going to be in that offense? Is he going to learn the offense that quick?
I think he's been Mr. Consistent on a team that's terrible. And fucking when you look at Jacoby Myers going to play with Trevor Lawrence, especially with there's an open role for the number one receiver there, he's just going to slide right in. He's going to get a couple targets. I'd be surprised if he has a fucking massive fantasy breakout game. But
it's not going to be against the Texans. But, no. Rock, you would see that fucking if they use Jacoby Myers like they use Travis Hunter, I feel like he's going to get his reps, right?
I feel like they're going to use Jacoby Myers more than how they use Travis Hunter.
I think they were starting to use Travis Hunter. I think they were getting him ready to.
They're going to use way more reps. This is going to be a hot take. They're going to use Jacoby Myers like Detroit uses Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's not going to be in on every play, but he's going to be that middle of the field, big chunk yardage type of player.
You're higher on him than I am, but I don't think that we play him this week because of the matchup. Lalit says, I like Jamal Murray over 4 rebounds and Jalen Duren over 19.5 points and assists. Shadow says, T-Law can actually throw the ball better than Geno. I mean, that's not a question at this point. But, again, the Texans' defense is ridiculous, so you just have to be careful with that matchup. Rocky Prop, what do you give that parlay? What's the percentage of that parlay hits in your head?
In my head?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I know that at the more legs you have, I know the actual percentage in my head. In my head, based on the research that I was just putting into it, I'd say it's got a 60% chance of hitting based on.
How many legs is that again?
7. 8.
7 legs, 60%. That's pretty high. That is pretty high.
It's not the actual percentage. That's my confidence.
I like a 6 Skittle parlay.
Yeah, that's at least a 6 Skittle parlay. Maybe a 7. Bri, have we ever seen a 7 Skittle parlay?
I have never seen a 7 M&M fantasy team, so.
Me either. I can't wait for that.
What the fuck is that, dude?
Hey, watch your mouth. We don't curse here anymore.
Dude, I have the best fantasy team in the league, possibly the country.
Let's settle down.
No, it's kind of incredible.
All right.
And
You
I'm
can
gonna beat Dan
roster
this
mate on
week.
your own time when
I'm
you're
gonna
not
beat
55
Dan
minutes
this
late to
week.
your stream.
I'm gonna beat Dan. Okay, I was at work. I'm gonna beat Dan
You
this
know
week
what?
without
Why don't you
Jamar
check the
Chase or Rashawn.
projections? Why don't you go ahead and check the projections? You're projected to get your ass kicked. All right. So
I
calm down.
don't think so. I'm gonna take a look.
Yeah, go ahead. Check the fucking projections. Go
Is
ahead
it
and
because
look
why
at
you
them.
slid in David Montgomery?
Listen, Bri, there's one other game that I have interest in tomorrow. I really there's nothing that excites me other than Oregon and Iowa.
I'm still projected to win, by the way, just letting you know.
Talk to me about Oregon and Iowa, Bri.
Talk to him, Bri.
I mean, can Iowa score enough points?
I mean, if we're talking about history, yeah, I think they might be able to, Bri.
Do you think that Iowa can score enough points to win that game?
I think I've been shocked that they've put up as many points as they did. I think Indiana is probably top 3 best teams in college football right now, and they lost to them by 5. I think Iowa's getting a lot. I feel like Iowa should be ranked at least. They're not even ranked right now, but let's talk through the matchups here. They put up 38 on Rutgers, 15 on Indiana. Iowa puts up 37 on Wisconsin. Not impressive at all. They put up 25 on Penn State. I feel like maybe that's all right. They put up 41 on Minnesota. At least they're scoring fucking points. It's not like Iowa of 2 years ago that scored 3 points a game.
What's the total for the game?
Total is 42.5. See,
if I were to pick anything in that game, it would be the under.
But if you're getting 6.5 points with Iowa, is Indiana or Oregon a better team?
Indiana's a better team than Oregon.
All right. Iowa put up points on them and held Indiana's prolific fucking offense to 20 points. That's pretty fucking good.
It's going to be a cold, rainy night.
In Iowa. Who the fuck wants to go to Iowa?
I would play the under if I was betting that game.
I think Iowa has a shot to win that game. I don't know if that's crazy, but I think they do. We will see. But that's really it. I mean, you gave us the A&M Missouri kind of pitch. I don't know if you want to talk about that game at all. But looks like you expect a lot of points. You gave out Vandy minus 6.5. LSU plays Alabama. How do you expect that game to go? That's going to be a weird one, right? Brian Kelly getting fucking shit canned.
I mean, I have a feeling that Alabama is going to throttle them.
Yeah, it's going to be a beating for sure.
Nothing about this LSU team besides their defense is inspiring.
Unless they really hated Brian Kelly.
It's not a game I would bet.
But that defense is good. And they might have hated Brian Kelly enough to fucking play well in this game just to spite him. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. Any other games you want to talk about, Brian? You're muted. What happened? Oh, he's up. Wait, hold on. Let me unmute him. You muted yourself, Brian.
Yeah, no, I was them dealing with a customer. You're good.
Okay. Better?
Yeah, you're better.
Can we talk about ESPN Bet going away?
Yeah, what's up with that? What happened?
So ESPN was partnering with, whoever Barstool was partnering with, right? And now DraftKings will be the sportsbook of ESPN. They're folding the sportsbook.
What? I thought they were just using the lines from DraftKings.
Well, no, their name is not going to appear on that book anymore.
So they're going to merge with DraftKings?
I don't think so.
How the fuck is that going to work? Talk me through this, Brian. I'm confused as fuck right now.
So they were with DraftKings. Yeah, ESPN Bet. Yeah, they're gonna like all the gambling shows that they have on ESPN.
Yeah,
They're gonna shift to DraftKings shows.
What the
Did you guys-
fuck does that mean?
Aside from that, did you guys not to change it, but just out of curiosity, did you guys already talk about the Patriots player that passed away?
You're breaking up real bad.
I'm pretty sure it's just Dan. Brian, he's breaking up, right?
He is.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Dan, it's you. Did you guys talk about the Patriots player that died?
We did not.
So he was a lineman, a defensive lineman that scored his first career NFL touchdown last week. I think I fucked up. I forget his name. But when it broke, I thought like something tragic happened that was like not some crazy shit. Apparently he was getting pulled over, and instead of pulling over,
It wasn't a
ran.
Patriots lineman, though.
What?
It wasn't a Patriots lineman.
Dallas.
It was Cowboys
It was
lineman.
Dallas.
Yeah. Sorry, Pats fans. And yeah, I don't know what happened. Again, apparently he ditched the vehicle and then he passed from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He just scored a touchdown last week, so it wasn't like an older, non-relevant player. Like, fuck's going on with all these NFL players and college players dying?
Well, I mean, kind of seems like he fucked up in that scenario, right?
Yeah, but dude, just pull over.
Yeah,
Take your ticket and go.
And they didn't say that he had like drugs on him or like any. Well, obviously he had a weapon on him, but I mean, I don't know. Weird situation.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Who knows why people do what the fuck they do, man?
Can I ask you guys a question? What do you think
I
is
got
the
nothing for
most
that.
like? What do you think is the most fucked up sport, like player professionalism wise? Because like there's a lot of shit in the NBA, a lot of really dark shit in the NFL. It's probably the NFL, no? What's up, brother?
I think it's WWE wrestling. I think they all fuck each other in the back, right?
They all do what?
All the female wrestlers and the male wrestlers all fuck each other, right?
Well, why does that make it weird?
Well, he was asking what was the weirdest relationships and like away from the field.
I'm talking
I
about
don't
like
know.
crimes,
I feel like it's
bro. I
gotta
don't
be
care who's
football,
fucking
bro.
who. I mean, with Tony
I feel like there's
Hernandez
more
and
murderers
OJ
in football than there. There's more murderers in football than there are in any other sport, right?
Yeah, basketball players just do dumb shit. They don't really like murder people.
No, there's one. What didn't Jason Williams murder somebody? Like murdered a limo driver one time?
White chocolate?
No, he was a black guy. Brad, do you remember that? He like shot his limo driver. You don't remember that? First
Speaking
ever
of,
D-Gen League lines credit Flock Fantasy. The fuck is Flock Fantasy?
he's the biggest fantasy football YouTube channel. Got good content. Yeah, but what the fuck was I about to say after you just read that? Lost my point. You read that comment.
How's your smoothie?
There's a
It's not
good.
smoothie. It's a shake. It's good.
Sounds good. Sounds like a good shake. What,
Hey,
what
Brian, let me
flavor?
ask you a question. If you got a jersey, another jersey behind you, who would you get?
Probably Iverson.
You need a Sixers jersey.
Probably Iverson.
We got to get Dan a frame for Christmas for his jerseys.
No.
That looks nice.
No.
Would you use a stapler?
Yeah. I did. A stapler and glue.
So,
There.
how's our gift exchange going to work?
I think
I'm
we all get
gifting
each other a
Rocky
gift.
hot sauce for his.
We all get each other a gift. We don't tell each other what it is, and we make sure we ship it to each other's houses before Christmas. So on whatever day we do our Christmas stream, we have like a hilarious gift for each other.
So I need to ship a gift to Dan and a gift to you, correct?
And then I need to do the same for both of you, and then Dan has to do that for us.
Okay.
Wait.
And
What?
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 Can it be anything?
Anything.
Well, no, that's what we're talking about, Dan. God damn it, man.
Oh, I'm gonna ship some terrible.
This
things.
motherfucker is just.
Anthrax.
I was about to say,
Both
look, Rocky's seizing. Isn't this funny?
Look at
Okay.
Rock.
What
He's
is
foaming at the mouth?
what is the dollar amount?
It's up to you. It can
No, don't do that. We should put parameters on it.
Yeah,
No, but
don't,
they're not
because-
like no. Listen, you put parameters on like loving gifts for family. It's supposed to be something that's funny to put on stream. So if you want to buy a $40 hoodie that has fucking Jalen Hurts sucking someone off on it, then that's $40. It's up to you to buy the gift. If you want to send somebody a paperclip, that's fine.
Yeah,
who cares?
that's a great idea, by the way. And we have to show it to the stream.
Yeah. So everyone will have their gifts, and I'm like, all right, Brian, you will each have 2 gifts, so we each go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I think that'd be
Brock,
funny
I
as
already
fuck.
know what I'm going to get you. I cannot wait.
All right.
We get,
All right, here's
Brian
the lines. Why are you minus 1250 to beat Gotti? That's crazy. Plus 15 and a half. Give me Gotti.
Yeah,
Give me
honestly,
Gotti
at least Matt Gotti.
Yeah. Give me that
like
plus 2,000 too. Who's Gotti starting?
Yo, this is sick, actually. 15 and a half is the spread.
I gotta look at Gotti's team real quick.
I know he's got JCM. Wait, what's the lines on Dan and I's matchup? We get Brian like the most fucked up gifts, and he's just like not happy. And I open up my gift, and it's a microwave with Bluetooth. I'm like, Brian.
Gotti's about to get kicked out of the league. He's still starting Jaden Daniels.
I'll text him.
Text him, tell him to fucking update his team. He's projected to get 79 points. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll take Shadows straight up if he doesn't change his team. All right,
Shadows,
good deal.
you got the other matchups?
Minus 2.5. Wow, that's a close one.
Minus 2.5 for what?
Andre versus Blue Jays.
Give me Blue Jays plus 2.5.
Where's Andre been?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't do this. He was on. Hasn't he been on the chat?
He hasn't made a roster move for respond to any of my trade requests.
Maybe he gave up.
Dude, are we like the plague?
Yeah, probably.
Oh wait, pull up this. There he is.
Nuke my money line if you want generation. There's Andre right there.
What the fuck? Where
the fuck have you been? Yeah, I'll go Andre minus 150 since he's back.
Yeah, I like that.
Dan versus Rocky, even. I get plus 1.5. Rocky's getting fucking smacked.
And I don't have my 2 starting wide receivers in.
Yeah, you're gonna need. Hold on, let me just look.
Listen, I just need props once from y'all. My team is nasty. All I've heard is I've made terrible trades. My team's nasty. Just admit it.
You have made really bad trades. That I will concede on. You absolutely have made horrific trades. I had a big gambling loss that drove me into the shadows. Happened to the best of us. Rocky Prop was just there himself like a week ago.
Didn't Andre come in one day and go, Brian, I'm about to put $1,000 on like Helene money line. Can tell me not.
Yeah, he did. My bankroll management is piss poor. Well, you and Rocky Prop should be best friends then.
Yes.
You know, my bankroll is
terrible.
It's pretty good right now.
Yeah, it's good now.
How much is in your bankroll, Rocky?
600.
And why are you putting
lies? How much is in it?
8 legs.
600.
I'll put in $35 8 legs.
Because I plan on withdrawing like 500.
You gotta leave 250 in there. We talked about this.
Why, so I can blow it?
No, so you could. Oh my god, never mind. It doesn't matter. Frizz plus 135 plus 4.5 versus Bry. Give me Frizz on the money line. Drake plus 350 and 12.5. Getting 12.5 versus Ant. I'll take Ant in that matchup. Jesus.
Ant's team is nasty.
Yeah, Jeffrey Gross 4178. You guys like Shaheed possibly finding the end zone this week? I've seen a lot of moves for Shaheed since the trade.
No.
I think it's gonna take a little bit for him to get out.
Because Darnold is not as like a deep downfield threat as Carr was. But when Carr was playing with Shaheed, he's just downfield stretch and speed. But like I don't know if he
He's
throws
a
the deep
good
ball
wide
like that.
receiver. In the
No, he
right
is.
system, he's going to be
But
good. But
JSN gets every target. If you're a JSN owner, I'd be pissed about this trade.
why? I think this
There's more
makes
target
him.
competition.
Yeah, but now they can't fucking. If Shaheed shakes out the right way, now they won't be able to focus just on JSN. It's a great move for them. It's a great move.
Yeah, for them.
Fellas, I don't like it this week, Jeff. I would hold off. Let them get acclimated, and they're playing on top of it. I mean, they're playing the Cardinals. I feel like
Cardinals
it's
are
a
on.
good matchup to break them out in, but I just feel like it takes a couple weeks for them to get the rhythm at least. Fellas, I need your opinion on this trade Rock offered me. He offered me Dak and Stephon Diggs for A.J. Brown. I have Hurts. And then I'll read the next one. He offered me Dak and Stephon Diggs for A.J. Brown.
Is Dak that much of an upgrade to Hurts?
I forgot I sent you that trade. I didn't know you had Hurts. Maybe you were starting someone on a buy, so I sent you Jack. Good deal. Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I don't like this deal at all. I think it's a bad deal.
because
I would
Hey.
counter and get counter him for like a better player. I feel like Steph Diggs is hit or miss, right?
Hey, I'll throw in a wide receiver or running back if you need it instead of Dak. If you have Hurts.
Yeah, do that. Andre also says taking giddy PRA and Joker rebounds and assists tonight. Wish me luck. Need this win. Giddy's been on a fucking little bit of a run, man. He does
Andre,
know that
Take
offense.
Memphis tonight.
Memphis what?
Have a good night, brother.
Take Memphis.
Oh yeah, college football. Take Memphis. Wait, he does know this offense? How does he know this offense?
Just because you play for someone doesn't mean you know the exact playbook, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would assume the playbook doesn't change drastically, but I don't know.
You bring your offense that you've used for the past 4
He
years
does.
to another team.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know.
You definitely change some shit up. The coach probably just knows how they how they want to use them. That's different than like the playbook.
I mean, maybe that does kind of feed into to playing him. I just don't know.
He might get 5 targets. He might get 1.
I mean, they're playing the Cardinals. That's
I'd
the
rather
Cardinals gonna
look
be
at
able to
Jacoby
keep up?
Myers with Trevor Lawrence, even though it's a tougher matchup, than look at that.
I honestly would.
It's fantasy wise. Hold on.
Yeah, I would probably say Shaheed. I have Singletary and Shaheed and Washington in my wide receiver and 2 flexes. I can switch them out for Shakir or Woody Marks. So I don't know if these guys are better options.
I would start Shakir over Singletary as a Giants fan. Even though that he's been getting a lot of touches, like it's just so inconsistent, and they're paying Tyrone Tracy more, so they want to give him in. They want to get him in more. They're just so indecisive right now.
Shaheed will get like
I
4
agree.
catches, but yeah, I mean he'll kind of get eased into it. He might find the end zone, but I don't love playing it if you're gonna bet it. UCF or Houston tonight, Bry?
Slightly into Houston. UCF has been really terrible at defending running quarterbacks, and Houston's got one. So I would lean towards Houston.
All right, lean towards Houston. Plus Horton coming off one of his best games. Yeah, he'll barely get the ball. I think it'll be tough. He's going to have to learn that. He's going to have to learn the quarterback too. The quarterback rhythm thing is a real thing. He might get a bomb though. I could see him getting like one big catch or something.
He's streaky.
Yeah, I could see him getting one big catch. Like maybe burns down the fucking sidelines, and Darnold seems to be able to throw the fucking ball.
If he gets a big catch, it's a touchdown because that's what he does. He's like skinny Gabe Davis.
Oh, I like that. Start 3 from Jason Ortiz. Start 3. 1 must be a wide receiver slot. Wan'Dale Robinson, Shakir, or Tet McMillan. Already starting Rico, Vidal, and Kamara.
I wish they traded Kamara, dude. It's just like it's over for starting Kamara. 1 must be a wide receiver slot. So Wan'Dale or Shakir. Who are the Bills playing this week?
The Dolphins.
I feel like Shakir always does well against Miami. Is that just me?
No, I think you're right. I'd have to look up his stats against them, but
You can look him up on StatMuse. I'm pretty sure he eats against Miami. So I'm kind of leaning towards Shakir. over Teta because I'm pretty sure if you already started Nico, if that offense crumbles against the bad matchup, then you don't want to be a part two players part of it. And then running back, Vidal or Kamara. So you have two wide receivers. One must be a wide receiver. All right, I'm definitely starting Shakir. I'd start with
Yeah,
Shakir. If it was me, I'm starting Shakir, Wandale, and Vidal. Even though that offensive line in LA is kind of banged up, Kamara is just. I have Kamara in one of my leagues. It's sad.
yeah, I don't think you could do anything with Kamara right now. I almost think that Tet is. I don't know. Shakir had a touchdown and 45 yards last game against the Dolphins. I don't know if that's world beating. Do you think that Tet could have a bigger game?
Who are the Panthers playing?
Let me pull it up real quick. I think the Panthers are playing. They're playing the Saints. I mean, he could have a good shot in that game to do something great.
Start Tet, Shakir, and Vidal.
All right, but just make sure you're also starting Rico because I think Dowdle probably goes absolutely apeshit.
No, Rico's in an RB spot. Yeah, he's good. He's gonna start Dowdle, Shakir, Tet, and Vidal.
Yeah. Should I drop Isaiah Davis and Ayuk for Nick Chubb, Tootin, Gainwell, Corum, Mari, or Rodriguez named captain this week? Maybe JCM is done. Could be.
I wouldn't drop Isaiah Davis and Ayuk. I would drop Isaiah Davis for Amari DiMarcado.
Yeah, get DeMarcado if you can. I don't like any of these running backs on this list to drop.
Tootin and Gainwell are only good as a handcuff. Get DeMarcado. He's the lead back. He got the most touches last week, and they want to roll with him going forward. So yes, grab DeMarcado for Isaiah Davis. And keep honestly, like you've held on to Ayuk for this long. If you're dropping him, drop him for someone good. Don't drop him for fucking someone stupid, and then he starts and plays well, and you're pissed.
All right, he's asking question after question. I appreciate it. Jason. If we were answering all these questions, like, sub.
We're almost at 200 subs. Please sub. We're live every Tuesday, Friday, and Sundays. Start three. Two must be wide receiver slots. Pittman, Jalen Waddle, Teta. Starting Rico. Jalen, your team just got better randomly.
Two must be wide receiver. Pittman. I like Tet, Pittman.
Start Waddle, Tet, and Pittman.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, those are three solid wide receivers that are the number ones there. Literally number one in Carolina, number one in Miami, number one in Indianapolis. Start all of them. Ride your horses. Pittman's been solid too. I'm happy he kind of had a resurgence this year, even though it came at the expense of my former quarterback making my team look like shit. Pittman, Waddle, and Tetero, McMillan. Warren's honestly, I would go Pittman, Waddle, and Warren, depending on the Steelers matchup.
I'm 7-2, and I send Rico, White, Harrison for Jamar Chase, Hampton, and Woody. Did I win or no? I mean, Jamar Chase is getting 1 million targets a game. So
wait, you sent Rico, Rashad White, and Marvin Harrison for Jamar Chase, Hampton, and Woody? Yeah. Because you're 7-2, you have time to wait on. Yeah, Andre's in that. You have time to wait on Hampton, who's going to come back like possibly week 13, who's going to be huge. And you got the best player in the trade. You got Jamar Chase. Also, Rico's good, and he's been playing good, but like I don't like that Chuba thing. If Chuba has one good game, then they're going to be indecisive again. I think you won this outright in a phenomenal way, especially sitting at 7-2. You sold some depth pieces. Rashad White's going to only be good for another week until Bucky comes back. This is a great trade. This is a 10 out of 10 trade.
You get Jamar Chase out of this, and he has 20 targets a game. Our Iowa trap game for Oregon, Andre. Bry thinks that Oregon will win. Doesn't think Iowa will be able to score enough points on them. I do think it is a trap game, though. But a lot of people are on it, so be careful with it. My team now is Indiana Jones, Barkley, Kyron, Chase, London, Nico, Henry, Flex Sutton, Flex 2, Javante, Bench, Hampton for playoffs, Terry, Woody, Tracy. Jesus.
Dude, when Hampton comes back.
Screamer.
When Hampton comes back, if you start Hampton instead of Sutton and that's your lineup, dude, you're unbeatable.
You're cooking.
If Nico turns it up towards the end of the season, bro, you're a monster.
Only minus 250 for Oregon seems a little fishy. The game is 3:30 in Iowa. Brian says it's supposed to rain.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold and rainy.
So I think I don't know. I could see that game being real tight They held Indiana to 20 points. That's a pretty big get. Should I drop Mike Evans to pick up a QB for next week? Terry and Hampton in my IL spots. Which QB is best for next week between Dak, Geno, Rodgers, Mariota, Fields, and JJ McCarthy?
So let's eliminate 4 right now.
Yes, JJ eliminated.
Mariota eliminated.
Fields eliminated.
Geno.
Mariota out.
Mariota out.
It's either
It's Dak.
Dak or Rodgers.
I think you can't really. I would lean a little bit towards Dak.
Who's your QB right now, though?
Well, we have to look at matchups. Hold on. Let's see who Dallas is playing.
I'm confused. Is this all the same team that you've asked
Gotta be
these
like
20
10
questions
different
for? Or
teams.
you have a couple different teams?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Because if you have a decent quarterback, I'm not dropping a decent quarterback for.
I think
Evans.
so. Next week, Dak plays on Monday night against the Raiders
Start Dak.
in Vegas. However, Rodgers plays at 1:00 on Sunday against the Bengals at home.
Yeah, I feel like Rodgers wouldn't be bad here. Dak also has the ability to score like 0 points.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
but one of them has CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, and one of them has DK Metcalf.
I just how much? Yeah, good point. I get what you're saying. I do.
The Bengals have the
Danny
worst
Dimes.
passing defense in the league.
Wait. Go back to his lineup again. How long is Mike Evans out for?
I thought he's coming back this year. Is he not?
Did the
crazy?
Bengals make Justin Fields look like a fucking great quarterback?
Yeah, they did. I also think that Aaron Rodgers is going to kill them. But again, I feel like having Dak. I don't know. Maybe Dak Dak definitely has the better fucking wide receivers. That's for sure. I'd grab Dak. What you guys thinking of playing Henderson? What do you guys think of playing Henderson in the flex over Roma Dunze and Wandale because of the 80% snow and rain?
I don't mind it. It's going to be hard to catch the ball. If it was a running back, I feel a little bit different. Yeah, start Henderson. I mean, I like Rome, and if there was no snow, I'd start Rome over Henderson. But with the snow and also his poor play as of late, that's just two things that I'm not really coinciding with. If it was just the poor play, I'd expect a bounce back game. I'm
yeah. I mean, it's a good point. I don't know. I'm not in love with Henderson at all.
What up, Frizzle?
Frizzle in the building. What's up, Brian? What do you got?
The Bengals have given up 47 points to the Bears, 39 points to the Jets, 31 points to the Steelers, 27 points to the Packers, 37 points to the Lions.
Yeah, that's absurd. Again, I don't think you can go wrong with either one of these quarterbacks.
Yeah,
though,
yeah, I think it's just personal preference.
Yeah, Dak or Rodgers, I think you're going to score.
Who has the lower floor?
Who has the lower floor?
They both have the ability to lay eggs, though, because Dak has gotten has had.
I don't think you can lay an egg against Cincinnati. I think it's impossible
unless you get injured, of course. That's about it. Flex Woody, JCM, Pop Douglas, Bam Knight, or Christian Watson this week.
Yeah.
Frizzle.
I guess
Frizzle.
Woody. I guess. Bam. Oh man, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
I don't even know who you start.
Woody.
Ooh.
It's Woody.
against that defense.
Yeah, against the defense and I don't know, man. It's the Jags. Are the Jags great against the run?
The Jags are good.
Yeah, they're not bad. I gotta leave here in 5 minutes, boys.
This fucking kid.
I have to close the gym, bro. I'm sorry.
Just ripping. Lions, Commanders. I guess Pop Douglas out of those.
That's just flex one. Flex Woody. Just one. Flex Woody.
I'm good on Woody. Give me Pop. Did y'all talk about A&M and Missouri yet or no? Admiral O'Brien loves the over in that game, right?
I do. I think they They brought the total down too much based off of Prbula not playing.
All right, we're in on that. Shadow says Evans is projected to be out for the season, but he's making progress to return. Ooh.
That means he's out for fantasy season. Yeah, so drop Evans for Dak or Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, get rid of him. Get a quarterback. Abreu Cubanito says FPPR. Darius Slayton or Tez Johnson? Thanks.
Full PPR. I like Tez as well.
Yeah.
You like Slayton in the weather?
No,
I don't like Slayton at all.
I'm avoiding that game at all costs, fantasy-wise, now that I know there's snow.
All right, Tez Johnson it is. Drop a like and hit that sub button. We are close to 200.
Close to 200 subs, boys.
It's Mac Jones.
Right. Bryce Long 6491 says Mac Jones or Mariota. Bry with the quick Mackety attackety Jones. Bry, Brock, what do you like?
I want Iguodala. Give me Mac Jones.
Yeah, I think you could play Mac here.
There's no one else better out there?
Dude, it's bleak in the quarterback room. I don't know if you've seen it in all the leagues, but everyone has all of the quarterbacks now. So that's about it. All right. We have gone over a bunch of shit. Had a bunch of new guys in here today. Appreciate that, boys.
Yeah.
Again, if you're new, Rocky Prop usually stays the entire stream, but sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he's a squirrel. He goes
on
around.
Fridays at work.
He does whatever he wants. Rocky Prop is the diva of the show. We are on Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Sunday's the early stream. So come back Sunday. Join us for a little AM talk about football. Bri, can you remind them what we do to Sunday's slate normally?
I can, but it would be censored.
Yeah, we absolutely clobber Sundays. We give out anytime Tutty parlays.
For free.
We give out our 4 favorite money lines of the week. Those have been 7 in 3, I believe. Pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty fucking good. All for free. We have the Discord in the description. Please join. Come by. Sunday stream will catch the second half of the Falcons versus Colts. Yeah, we'll watch that live with you boys while we break down everything.
And hey, speaking of free, if you want to go over to Dabble and use promo code DoubleDownDan, you can get $25 free without deposit. So if you guys are like, damn, these DJ guys hit a lot, I'd love to tell one of their picks. Go to Dabble. You don't even have to put any money in. Use promo code DoubleDownDan, and then you get a free $25. Place your bet, and you guys are good to go.
That's right.
That is a great promo if I've ever heard one. All right, boys, we will catch you on Sunday with heat, with hot fire, and hopefully a little bit of wins in your pocket from the picks that the boys gave out. That's it for Degen. Good night.
Yeah, the money calling, bitch, I'm up. Yeah, the money calling, hit me up. Yeah, the money calling, bitch, I'm up. Yeah, the money calling, hit me up. Ayy, cyber with the truck. Ayy, bitch, I'm money thumbing, eating pasta with the bug. I'ma call up Josh Todd, get the grip and let it bust. If you fucking with the gang, get your hair, it's the sun. Meal rockin' sable, spread your bitches like some mail. Make a film with your bitch, you at home watching cable.